Okay. Okay, okay. Hello everyone. I'm just making some things. Okay. J'espère que tout marche bien. Okay. Ah. J'espère que ça a l'air de marcher. Bon. Hello, do you hear me? Because I try to share the link, but I'm not sure if it's working. I think I made a mistake. Well, someone shared me the link. Yeah, I will try to do it again. Someone wait. The link. I know I would make something wrong, and I have to do it again. Sorry. Alright. Alright. So, okay. Alright. So now, do you hear me? And is the sound right, or maybe it's too... Wait. Because it's the first time I'm trying to put sound while streaming, so you can tell me if it's alright. Ok. Bon, voilà, je pense que ça va être... What? Yeah? You hear me? Is the sound good? Everything is alright, because it's the first time I try to put sound, and since I'm not streaming a lot, I always forget everything, so I have to do all over again. So yeah. Well, if anything is fine, I can begin. Moi je pense que ça va. Hein. A bit loud. I know. Because like that, I don't want to put too much sound. Also, I think like this it's fine. You don't even hear it pretty well. Alright, I think maybe like that it's good. I put really a random playlist with 3 sounds, so normally it's fine. Really? Wow. It's perfect? Alright. Because it's like I don't hear myself, but if you hear me, it's fine. If you heard some sound outside, it may be my neighbor. So don't worry, I just come back. Yeah. So, alright. So if everything is working, I can begin. Alright. Bon, voilà, donc je vais essayer de parler aussi un peu français. Parce que... Hop. Ok, bon, alors j'ai plus besoin de ça. So, alright. So welcome everybody. So I want to animate today and streaming because I need to talk a bit and all. Seeing my situation, but it's going fine, so... Alright, I can begin. So, as I said yesterday, I wanted to animate something with double bounce animation. So I already made a page and I will animate and talk with you. So if I'm missing some of your comments, I will try to not miss that much. Also, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, I will try my best, but English is not my my first language, so sometimes I make mistakes, so I'll try to be careful. But normally you can understand what I'm talking about. Voilà, donc je pense que je peux enfin commencer à animer parce que sinon le stream va jamais commencer. Donc voilà. Donc en même temps que je stream, je vais vous montrer, je vais un peu discuter et tout, ce qui se passe. Donc j'ai mis une playlist au pif, qui vient de Pretzel, en fait c'est un logiciel, c'est une page qu'on m'a conseillée avec des sons. Donc en fait ça met des sons un peu au pif, donc j'espère que ça va bien mettre des sons par rapport à un peu ce que j'anime, parce que parfois ça fait un peu sérieux, j'ai l'impression. Enfin bref. So yeah, as I said in French, I put a random playlist from Pretzel. It's a website when you have free music there. I just hope that the sounds will be a bit with what I'm animating, because sometimes it sounds so serious and I'm not really I don't really think it fits with what I am animating, because I just want to make a double bounce animation. And it's like I wanted to animate something like a big action with explosion, but anyway, well, I prefer that something is playing while I'm talking, because when I stream generally you just have nothing. It's like I'm into a cave. So alright, let's begin. So what I made there are the characters, the true characters. Oh, this is the same character, but it will be the front and the face, so the side. And front over here. I have no idea what the character will be, but it's not really a problem. We'll find out after. And so I use this to make the animation. Je pense qu'en fait. Donc voilà en fait. Donc j'ai déjà les bases. Donc ça bouge pas. Peu importe le nombre de pages que je vais faire. En fait, je vais toujours garder ces bases là. Et grâce à ça, en fait, je vais pouvoir construire mon personnage petit à petit. Donc c'est parti. Alright. So let's begin. And I wish that one day I will be able to stream with my 3DS, because I know many of you know my work from my 3DS, but I don't have a 3DS that allow me to stream with, so that's a bit difficult. So what I'm doing there, also I'm using TV Paint if you want, for the name of the program. Alright, so let's begin, because if I talk too much, I will not be able to begin. So alright. Alright, so let's begin. And la résolution de ton affichage. Alors la résolution, normalement, c'est, si je ne dis pas de bêtises, c'est 640 sur 360 et c'est 30 FPS, et je peux pas aller plus haut que ça, quoi, en fait. Si j'essaye, franchement, j'ai l'impression que ça... Résolution. Je peux quand même essayer, mais je peux pas mettre plus gros, donc j'espère que vous voyez. Parce que... ouais. Ah, mais je vois, en fait, ce que ça va faire. Si j'essaie en plus gros... Non, je peux pas. Je peux pas changer la résolution, donc désolé. Ça, en plus, c'est vrai que je stream pas souvent, donc franchement, des questions de résolution et tout, j'y connais rien. So, alright, let's begin. The resolution, I hope that you can see things. I'm really sorry, I'm not really professional with like a resolution of the stream or anything like this, so I just hope that you are seeing what I'm doing. I can do anything else, really sorry. Maybe I will ask my friends if I can do things, but I think it's pretty... You can see what I am doing there, so it's fine. Alright, so let's begin. So what I'm going to do is this is the body of my character. So I'm just will make the body move, then the face, and I will do 2 different layers for this. So yeah, let's begin, because I don't want to lose too much time. You know that you have to do fast. So first, what I'm doing there, this is the body. So what I'm doing there is the body of the character. I make it with simple shapes so you can understand, because I could make something really like realistic, but it will take just too much time, and I don't want to make a stream for like 7 hours. So the easier the better for me. Donc, je fais des formes simples, vraiment, comme d'habitude, hein, en fait, c'est comme ça plus vite. Ok. Ah oui, je suis pas obligé de mettre. Pour l'instant, so for the moment, I've got this. En fait, et je peux refaire encore un autre truc si je dis pas n'importe quoi. En fait, je vais laisser comme ça, celui-là, parce que je vais le réutiliser ensuite. Du coup, je refais la même chose ici. So what I'm going to do is, through time, I make the shape of the character on this. So I really try to go fast. So sorry if I really go fast sometimes and I don't. I try to. I do a bounce is 8 frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I push play, you can see it's bouncing with 8 frames. Knowing that I took the first one to put it at the beginning and at the end of the animation. And now I'm just doing the same with the front side. So let's do it. So the thing is just I make a ball and it's stretching a bit and then going back to the shape. So this is really just a round body. It will be easier this way. And then little by little I will put more and more detail. So you will see what's happening. Ouais, voilà. Aussi par rapport à ma situation, oui, ben, je pense que vous êtes au courant sur internet. J'en ai parlé. Ça va mieux. Après, je veux dire, c'est des situations comme ça, quand ça arrive, c'est vrai que tu ne t'y attends pas. Et c'est des choses, ben, t'as vraiment pas envie que ça t'arrive, genre les trucs, les histoires de plagiat et tout. Franchement, je le vis plutôt. J'arrive à supporter tout ça. Donc merci avec votre aide aussi, c'est vrai que ça m'aide beaucoup. En fait, sur internet, de voir votre soutien, donc je tenais vraiment à vous remercier. Donc voilà, vraiment un énorme merci. So I wanted to thank you because of my current situation with plagiarism. I'm doing fine. I try to not think too much about this. And yeah, thank you for your support as well. I saw it online and it's just amazing that you support me that much, because it's always a bit scary when you are into those situations and you don't really know how to act. And it's true that I was like, what I am going to do with this? Shall I talk about it online or no? Should I keep this to myself? I was really scared, to be honest, because many of you sent me a message to say if I released a mobile game. So I was like, no. Or if I release one, I will talk with my friend to try to make something cool. So I wondered what was happening, and when I saw online the game, I was like, here we go. And really, I was prepared to this, in fact, because I know that it would happen to me sooner or later. And wait, and what are things you see so many examples online. At the moment, I was like, I need to talk about this. I can't keep this to myself, because I know many artists online are dealing with this, and it have to stop. So it never happened to me, but I was like, all right, I will take the time to talk about it and to share it. And when I saw the support on Twitter, Tumblr, and all, I was happy to be able to talk about this, because we can't allow this kind of stuff to appear, especially when many people try to make content for everyone on the internet. We work hard, And you see some people coming from nowhere taking all of your dream and hope and make something. They are not even really caring about you and all, so thank you for your help. So alright, let's focus on this, and just I wanted to thank you very much for all of your support. Oh, merci tout le monde. Donc là, there you can see it's a double bounce, but so now I'm going to do this with the front one. I'm already seeing all. It's okay. So I just take the shapes and I put them. I just place them. So I got the effect I want. Donc oui, en fait là ce que j'ai fait c'est que j'ai fait 8 frames. Wait. Ah yeah, I know what I did. What I did is not good. I made a little mistake. Yeah, alright, because I was not at the first frame. I was at end of. Alright. So what I'm doing, I try to go as fast as possible because this part is not really interesting. Like I just made the body and I'm creating the double bounce, but I think the most interesting part is really when I try to make the design of a character. So, but well, beginning with easy shapes is always good. So, right. Yeah, alright. It's working right now, so that's good. And I used flip notes. For example, this animation, this animation was made with Flipnote Studio. Flipnote Studio is on the 3DS, while TV Paint is on the PC. I can stream from my 3DS because I don't have a special 3DS that allow you to do this. That's the thing I'm dealing with. Because I really want to animate with it. But even if I put this one, what is cool with the 3DS is that if I make an animation, like for example this fox walking, I made it on my 3DS, but I can take the frames over here, and if I want to make a new composition with my friends, I can take the frames from my 3DS with a SD card and then put them on TV Paint. So generally this is what I do when I post the animation with a photo. I take the photo and then I do the animation. But you can see that I can control the animation on TV Paint, even if the frames were made on Flipnote Studio. So just to show you, so this is an example. But there, for animations I made with my PC, it's really animations from TV Paint. So, for example, if I try to find something funny I made, so not dancing. This one I made this with TV Paint, with this what I'm drawing right now. And if I make it move, yeah, alright. You can see all of the frames there, and if I put, you can see the animations. So I use the true, this is my true favorite programs to animate. But there for tutorials I have to use my PC because I don't have a 3DS that allow me to stream online, sadly. So there. Now that I made this, alright, double bounce animation. So I got this. Now I'm going to make the face. So it will be easier for me to make it since I already made the body. So this is the shape of my face. So I just have to do it, to refer to it, and the body also. So knowing that the bounds, the beginning is also the ending of the animation, I have to put the head a bit up than the first one. And then the head will follow the body, but have some motion after the body. You will understand. It will be a bit stretch and squash. Yeah. I really try to make a stretch effect to show you. So I'm really going fast with this. I have to admit that with a sound, it's really relaxing. Normally, I don't really put a random playlist like this. All right. I can make something better like this. I think this one can be. En fait, ça va mieux. Ah yes. All right. So there you can see the double bounce animation. Oh, this is just the base of a double bounce animation of my character. Yeah. All right. So I just make the double bounce head for this one, and then after I will just focus on that one, because it will be really cool to, if I do always one and then the other, I will not really go faster. All right, just let's do this. So let's see. So yeah, I'm really glad to be able to animate with you, because when I animate alone or with groups and all, I can't. I'm glad when I finish the thing, and then I can share it online. But I think it's also more interesting to wait. I have to refer to the yeah. I think it's always more interesting, in fact, to share the process behind the animation, because this is how you can learn, and I can explain you many things and tricks that I'm making at the same time. So what I'm doing now is that I'm looking of the example I made to make the face, since at the end the two animations will be the same, just that you have a front and a side. So I have to be careful to not make the placement of the head. So, moi là, ce que je fais, c'est que je fais le placement. En fait, je le fais vraiment au visuel, de vue. Je sais pas de copier, coller et tout. Parce que c'est plus important, c'est plus intéressant pour moi, pour donner plus de vie à l'animation, que ça soit fait pour moi à la main, les deux, plutôt que juste faire un copier-coller. Je trouve que ce serait moins intéressant en fait. Du coup, là je me réfère au premier exemple, de faire la tête et de l'animer en même temps. Donc après, le truc c'est vraiment de me dire, ben voilà, en fait, c'est vraiment que ça soit fait de façon vraiment naturelle, sans vraiment, entre guillemets, de triche. Parce qu'au final, de toute façon, l'animation, elle sera pareille. So yeah, what I said is that I want to draw anything. I could copy paste. I don't find it really interesting. So yeah, I see what I did. Je pense que j'ai fait un petit truc. C'est pas un gros problème. and what I want to do is I always draw anything. I could copy paste, but I don't find it really interesting at the end. So I always try to draw anything. So, and I just made a little mistake, but it's not too big because I forgot to make a new layer for this face because the true face are, well, you can see it's practically the same animation I made twice. So let's save. So alright. So now what I'm going to do is to focus on this one and continue my animation. So now that I made this, I'm going to make wait. Alright, I'm going to make the neck. And then I'm going to make the neck here. So this is a part that will be funny. And then I'm going to make the extremities of the body. Parce qu'au final, tout ce qui est les jambes et les bras, en fait, c'est 2 fois ce que je suis en train d'animer. Donc il faut déjà que je fasse les bases une fois. Comme ça, moi, je suis débarrassé. Je crois qu'en fait, il y a un problème. Le cou, il est en train de rétrécir. Donc, c'est pas bien. Ouais, trop rétrécir. Je sais même pas encore quel personnage ça va être, mais on verra bien. Donc, non, là, c'est faux. Alright, so I made the neck. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is to make all extremities. So if I what I do yes, alright, it's because alright, so this and this. What I do is I take all of my frames and I put them 2 times because the whole animations will take twice the bouncing. So there I got my bouncing animation. This is the double bounce. Now you will understand with when the character is working. And thanks for thank you for the comments. What I'm using TV Paint. Sorry if I don't really always see your comments. But I try my best. Donc voilà. J'essaie de parler un peu en français et anglais. Mais c'est vrai que après il y a beaucoup de personnes ici qui sont anglaises. Donc je fais un peu de mon mieux. So alright, what I'm going to do there is I take the first frame. So this is the first frame, the first foot I made, and I put the last one there, so I will be able to oversee when it comes. Alright, I often do this, so it will work. Now I do. So now I make it work. So you can see. En plus, ça peut aller plus loin. Et voilà. Ah. So yeah. Just have to see. Maybe we can make it like this. All right. So, all right. I hope you hear me right, because I really try to wait. Wait. I try to see. Est-ce que j'ai bien fait de... I try to see something. All right. I see what is going on. This is not a good idea, or I began this. I will do it again, but this way. Because the thing is... le post. Yeah, alright. I prefer do it this way. Because at the end, the way I began, I will do it after. En fait, ça marche. Je pense que ça marchera beaucoup mieux si je le fais comme ça. Donc, alright. Yeah. So let's go now. Because the way I did it first, it was a bit too... It was like doing it at the end, and I'm really better this way to make it. So let's see. Wait. Pas que le pied je le fasse partir trop loin. Then the foot have to stay yeah, so all right, so the foot have to touch the floor there, because this is when the body is at the lowest there. So the foot have to touch the floor there for the double bounce. You will understand. So I have for the moment to let my feet the most in the air, but still going to the floor, and then yeah. So there, this is coming. Trop vite. Là, je trouve c'est intéressant quand même de pouvoir vous expliquer un peu ça. So, alright. Je vais voir ce que ça donne. J'ai fait vraiment trop de frames. So, just to see. En fait, ce que je peux faire, c'est que je pense que le pied, je l'ai vraiment fait partir trop. So yeah, all right. Maybe you can also hear my neighbor. I just hope that it's not too. It's not making too much noises and you hear me well. So all right, let's do it. How do I figure out the thing? How do I figure out the thing? It's because I animate a lot, and yeah, I things comes really fast. But all right. So I think it's going pretty well there, and so all right. So and 3DS, you have it's more pixelated than yeah. So yeah, all right. So, but I can also, yeah, you can. So this is the fit, and then I'm there. All right. So this is I think so. All right. All right. Et je peux aussi, I can even put it going more. Up. I think, yeah. Up. All right. So let's do this like this. Did you find so strong? Don't think I have. Thanks. And it's TV Paint. Once again, I try to see your comments. Alright, I think. Wait. Because. Wait, wait. I think there is something that something I tried to do. Yeah, I think it was there. And yeah. Ok, you can see. En plus, parfois, en plus là, ça fait un bug. Alright, so there, you have the vesicle, and I know that maybe I can put the thing. Well, so this is the foot. So you can imagine now this, and for example, I will do something that will be cool, so you can really see fast. Alright. This is like copy paste, but you can see what will happen. So if I take ce qu'elle says, si je prends tout ça, I will try. I never really tried this before, but I will see if it works. Est-ce que ça marche? Yeah. No, it's not working. I have to see. Oh no. I'm really trying, but I think, in fact, no, it won't work like this. I really have to do it again. I tried. So I got. I think I can also do something else. It will work even better. Yeah, I think this is what is making it going a bit wrong. I can make the foot go a bit more Yeah. Ouais, comme ça, je pense que c'est encore mieux. Non, il part un peu trop. Pas comme il faut. Je sais qu'il est en train de marcher, que ça peut aller assez vite. Mais. Ah. Yeah, there, this is perfect. Alright. Finally. Oh my god, finally I could do this. So, alright. Maintenant, je reteste. Et je sais pas si ça va marcher, mais bon, tant pis, allons voir. Franchement, si ça marche, allez. Non, il y a toujours ce décalage en fait. Bon, laisse tomber. Alright, so now I'm going to make the other foot. Et là. Ah, parce que... On dit qu'il y a la jambe, après j'imagine même le bras. Alright, let's do this. So, alright. Let's do this again. Je pense que même ça. I think it's even better like this. The rhythm is better now. I'm really trying with you this because I think it's since I normally wait. What? Oh yeah. I don't even do double bounce, so it's cool that I can try this out with you. Ah yes, I see the thing. En fait, ça peut trop marcher si en fait c'était tout décalé un peu genre vers la droite. Mais vous voyez un peu le truc. So what I'm going to do is that yeah, what I'm going to do is that I use the other one, this one, to draw the new foot. So I will not copy it, but make it a bit. Making it just a bit after it and not exactly right. Yeah. Parce que, ouais, en fait, au final, l'animation, elle marche, mais c'est que le pied, il est un peu trop vers la gauche. Donc, pour essayer d'équilibrer l'animation, il faut que je le mette juste un peu plus vers la gauche. Parce qu'il est un peu trop vers la droite. What I'm going to do is that I explain. I made the animation, but it's a bit too much to the right side. So what I do is that I try to take inspiration of the first I made, but I push it more to the left. And I don't copy, I just use it to refer where I am. So you can see that I'm not drawing exactly the same thing. I'm just taking inspiration of the thing. So let's do it. Here's the tag you made. If you say so, all right. Wait, I just come back. I just have to. I wanted to make. So I'm back. No, it's just that I have to see because the neighbor. I don't know if you hear the neighbor. I hope you don't hear them, but I don't like to stream and hearing. Yesterday it was so calm, so I thought it would be calm today too. It's not that calm, and but well, I hope that it's going. So alright. So let's advance. Wait. Oh. Now I will take this out and all right. Est-ce que ce pied là il fait n'importe quoi à la fin. Et il y a ce pied là en fait. Ouais, en fait je vois. En fait c'est vraiment ce pied là. Il part trop vite. Il faut qu'il reste au sol un peu plus longtemps. Donc. Ok. So yeah. I like to make things like this, like little mistakes, so I can touch it. Because to make it really rock, ouais, c'est un peu mieux. 1, 2, 3, 2. Alright, so yeah, it's really better now because I could tap the foot. Alright. And now I have to do the same. En plus, ça fait trop saccadé ici. Ouais, wait. So now I have to see this one. So up. So yeah. And alright. So yeah, put this there. And alors oui, faire tout l'anglais, c'est assez compliqué, mais ça va en fait parce que j'ai l'habitude de parler en anglais, du coup ça m'aide bien. Ah yes, finally. So finally it's working there. So alright, now what I'm going to do is there. Right. because so yeah, but really the sound helps me a lot to focus, because normally I really don't use the sound that much, so I hope that it's alright. And I'm I'm really trying my best to to speak English with you, because yeah, j'espère que mon anglais il est quand même bon. Bon, après, je sais pas s'il y en a parmi vous qui parlent un peu anglais. J'essaie de vraiment mixer un peu les deux, hein, genre faire un peu anglais, un peu français. Mais après, en général, vraiment, l'anglais, c'est vraiment grâce à Internet que j'ai vraiment appris à parler anglais. D'habitude, normally, I think I'm stressing a bit, because normally I don't make that much mistakes, and there I'm I'm deleting many things, and I think it's because I'm streaming with you, because yeah, it's really special. Donc merci beaucoup, and hope that you understand what I'm talking about. Also, I hope that I don't think maybe I heard some noises. I really I hope that my neighbor are not making too much noise, or I hope that you see. So yeah. All right. So. Well, I have my true parts, so I will go fast because I don't want to take too much time for the foot. Alright, so I got this. En fait, je vois où il est. I just... because it's really when the true... But yeah, I have to admit I'm a bit stressing when I stream, because I know that I'm not doing just this alone in my... So, but well. I hope that this is working pretty well. Wait. So yes, this is 1 second. Attends, est-ce qu'il y a un truc quand même? I try to watch well to see if something is going wrong. Well, for the tests. So yes, the double bounce helps you to... I just have to see something. I think I'm lagging a bit. Oh, okay. Parce que l'animation elle se lance pas. Ah yes, this is working. I'm just going to try something fast. So. Celui-là, il marche bien. Donc logiquement, celui-là, c'est celui-là. Ok. On lui efface. I'm gonna just experiment something fast to see, and if it doesn't work, it's fine. Si ça marche, je rigole. Oh my god, yeah, well, you can see there. This is what I wanted since the beginning. Really, I think I really have to breathe. Because, c'est exactement, voilà, c'est ça que je voulais depuis tout à l'heure et que ça le faisait pas et je ne savais pas pourquoi. Et là, au moins, en tout cas, ça marche bien. So, alright, this is working. This is what I wanted. So now, what I'm going to do is to do the legs. But, oh, yeah, wow, oh my god, I'm really glad I could make this because... Oh, non mais alors là, je sais pas pourquoi j'ai autant bugué pour faire cette jambe. Oh, wait, I have to see in my mind. Si je fais des... This will be the leg. Non mais franchement, j'ai perdu un de ces temps un peu à faire ces pieds là, mais ça va aller. So what I am doing now is the leg. Focusing on the foot. So to build a character, I always do things. Step by step. So when I do the body, I do the head. When I do the head, I do the arms, etc., etc. I don't make the whole body. This is how I do generally, but I will take the time to show you the other way also. This song is cool. The one coming. So, j'efface tout ça. C'est pas bon. Alright. So, let's do it again. Because there you can see it will be the leg. Je crois que genre là, il y en a une des jambes. It's like a big bouncy chicken. I think I will do something like this. Generally, I don't know how long a stream, how long people make streams. I don't know what is the maximum. I think you have no really maximum, but it's already been 1 hour since I'm streaming, so. Ah yeah, I see what is going on. That is not good at all. The leg have to go because it's the leg that is making the foot go this way. So yeah. Alright. Alors là non, ça fait n'importe quoi. Et là voilà. Et là normalement, si c'est un peu plus haut. Alright. Yes, this is really better. Il y a juste un truc qui me... sur lui. C'est... Ah oui, je vois ce que c'est. Yeah. I got the leg. Wait. Because it have to follow the body. So the little subtlety over here. I forgot. Yeah. So you can see, so I let it work a bit, and I see your message fast. So voila. So you can see it's it's working a bit. So now I can just put un truc. Je vais essayer si ça marche pas. Oh non, ça descend pas. C'est pas. Ah, perfect. There, you can see. Now I'm going to put the leg together. Là, déjà, je peux. Non, la jambe, elle a un peu. Je vois comment je fais cette jambe. Parce que normalement. Bon, en fait, là, j'ai fait n'importe quoi. On va commencer. I got my leg. La jambe, la cuisse. And now I just put both together. So you can see I really put the leg with foot. No, it's a little stretchy and cartoony. Got the idea. Déjà, je vois que ça c'est pas du tout ce que je voulais. Ok. So, alright. Est-ce qu'il y a... Ah ouais, je vais mettre ça. Alright. So... Genre, elle fait trop bizarre la jambe par là. Genre là, elle est... Elle fait... Là, elle fait bien. Après, là, ça fait bizarre. Je vois. Qu'est-ce que c'est possible? En fait, je pense que ça, c'est trop haut. C'est trop ambitieux. C'est trop haut, ce truc. Donc, je vais la faire aller un peu plus bas. So, I'm just making the leg go a bit down over here. Because it was just too up and ouais, c'est trop bizarre là. Alors, yes. Oh, wait. Alright. Yes, this is working. But I see what I can do. I see, yeah, I see what I can do there. So wait. Ah, yeah. I see, yeah, I see. I see, you see this foot? I can put it to go a bit further there. And then I, yeah. All right. I'm doing good. I just had to put the foot because I can make it look even better if the foot is just a bit more. Si le pied en fait il est un peu plus en avant, je peux faire en sorte que la jambe elle soit plus étirée. C'est ça qui me gênait en fait. C'est que la jambe elle n'était pas assez étirée à mon goût. Donc yeah, it's better. I have more leg to go. Alright. I don't know if I will be able to share it. Yeah. So yeah, you can see there and there too. So yeah. Ah ouais, ben cool. Ouais, ben ouais. Ah ouais, c'est beaucoup. En fait, non, c'est pas si mieux que ça, j'ai l'impression. Mais là, mais je stresse trop. Je me calme. Attends. J'ai l'impression que ça fait un truc trop bizarre. Et en plus, j'ai jamais fait des erreurs pareilles. Quand genre j'anime juste pour moi. Et là, maintenant que je suis en train de streamer avec vous, je leur fais n'importe quoi. Ça m'énerve. euh... Ouais, ça m'énerve trop en fait. Bon, en fait, il n'y a pas vraiment une grosse erreur. Mais d'habitude, je vais tellement vite quand j'anime tout seul. Et là, maintenant, je vous montre des trucs et là, ça fait un peu n'importe quoi. Genre, je suis sûr qu'en fait, la jambe ici, le pied, genre, les os. Si... Enfin bref, au moins, ça fonctionne après l'animation. C'est juste que... So, yes, as I said in French, I'm taking some time because normally when I animate for myself, I go really fast, and now that I am streaming with you, I'm a bit stressing out. Don't know why, and I make some mistakes at the end. It's going fast. It's going fine. Je peux avancer ça un peu. Voilà. Encore un truc. Ça va encore. Je crois que c'est cette jambe qui va en avant. C'est la cuisse en fait, j'ai trouvé la solution. Cette cuisse, elle est comme ça. Okay, I found what was going on. Because when you walk, you know this is going to do something like this. And I forgot this, so yeah. Really, yeah, you see, being able to show you those kind of things, I think it's really interesting. Yeah, there, see. J'aurais pu faire aller le pied beaucoup plus loin. Alright, so I got this. We can do it. Now I am going to do the other parts. So This is the second foot. Un autre truc par là. I hope that it's going alright. Yeah. Hi. I will try to. Alright. Alright. Hope the stream is going fine for you. I try to do it as fast as possible. Yeah. So you can see. Okay. Alright. So you can see that he's working. But the thing that I did that I can correct after is this. That you can see the thing. What I can do after is I can correct something, but for the moment I will focus on the leg and I will correct after. But yeah, for example, the thing is that normally when you walk, you have always the true foot on the floor, or at least one on the floor. And since I want to make a walk cycle, the character have to have the true foot on the floor, and where the foot are not, the two of them are not on the floor. So I can find an idea to make it happen. But I will do it after I finish with this leg. And thank you for your comments. I read your comments, just that it's true that when I animate, I can't really focus. Alright. Ça fait un peu genre... Ça fait un peu... Ça fait vraiment très carton. Enfin, j'ai toujours dessiné comme ça et animé comme ça. C'est vrai que... Okay, so the thing I was thinking about is that I may not let it like that, but I'll try. And what I'm going to do is I save this and je l'exporte. Non, je l'exporte. Je mets un 2. Alright, and now what I'm going to do is that everything. I will try to. Alright, I got those three. I will fuse anything now because I made a new file, so no worries, it's fine. Alright. So, yeah. So what I'm going to do now is that foot. This. Donc voilà. Donc je sais pas si vous avez des questions à poser par rapport à ça en fait. Genre si vous avez des questions en général. Donc, if you have any questions, because I'm watching the chat and well, it's funny. I'm not really. You are talking about what? Wait, yeah. Do you need to animate? Oh, what specific 3ds do you need to animate? Any 3ds will work, so it's fine. Writing and dislike visual. Oui, je parle français. Si ça va, oui, ça va. What I'm using TV Paint. So and generally on my 3ds, I'm using Flipnote Studio. So now what I'm going to do, you will see. Really, it's mostly just for the fun. Now you can see. You see? I don't think if you see well, but what I'm going to do is that I make the foot longer, so the true foot can be on the floor, and it will be better this way for the wall. I wonder what characters can have foot this long, but let's see. I can be surprised. Thanks. Very good. Est-ce que tu as une autre passion? Ouais, la nature. J'aime bien tout ce qui est les animaux, la nature, observer un peu ce qui nous entoure, tout ça. C'est vrai que j'aime beaucoup ça en général. This is the character I got. I really don't know what it will become. But what I can do now is to clean all of this because it's really it's really not clean. So what I do, so when I clean, I can reply to your question. So what so do you have any question right now? Because it will take some bit of time to do it for each frame. Pour que ça soit un peu plus joli. Parce que c'est un peu sketchy tout ces trucs. Vraiment quand je suis tout seul, je vois pas le temps passer. Mais so yeah. Very good. Alors j'essaie de lire un peu le chat. En fait c'est un peu random. The Illusion of Life book to learn how to animate. My biggest advice I could give you if you want to go to make animations and all, it would be because this is the way I did it. You to observe a lot what is happening around you. For example, what I did a lot in the past, especially when it was in autumn, it's looking for the leaves that are falling on the floor. And as a bit strange as it looks like, seeing the leaves falling, it's always a different pattern that they made, and all of these patterns are different with different effects that can be created by the wind and also by the shape of a leaf. And first, I watched some leaves falling from the tree, and then I trying to see what made the leaf fall this way. So I could then make a little animation with different leaves falling, and I could see that with the weight, the shapes, the wind, all of those different factors made that something was moving different way. And when I understood with the leaves falling from the tree, I tried to understand with other things, like for example, what with her hair, if a girl is running with wind, how do I have to animate this? And I have to look outside when it was windy times, how it works. And then this is how I was really curious of many things like that, and this is how I began to animate things by myself, just by observing how things are working in real life. So yeah. So I had no books of how to animate this, how to animate that. I just observed it around me, how things works, and I did it myself. And it was funny because I just did it for the fun, because I like to do it, even if it was not good or wrong or with many mistakes. This is how I learn things by myself. Nobody helped me, and it was really autonomy. I really did things without having someone to tell me how to do it. I just tried to find it my way. So yeah. So if you want to learn animation, first really do anything. Like you don't have to make something. You don't have to make something that looks like a character. For example, wait, I can show you this really fast because I'm going to show you just something really fast. But for example, when I first made an animation, it was something like that. So let's do it. I made balls like this. Then I made many things like this with no real ideas of what I was doing, and I just made things that it was like they were following a way that I wanted. So yeah. For example, I got this, and then I touch play. You see? And I got something like that. And it's how to say? When you got something like this, you can already see it's an animation. I mean, it's just a ball. I could make even just a line moving, like you see. Well, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to make the line turning. There. I don't know what. And if I push play, you see, I got an animation, and I did many things like this before animating actual characters, and I could learn a lot just with putting simple things like this. And it's really conceptual when you when you watch it, but this is how I could apprehend animation and know that I like animation. And you don't have to make like a full character, a full body character to say that you like animation and you are good at animation. Even if you do things like this is an animation I just made in like 1 minute, 2 minutes. But I've made many things like this in the past. The more you do this, the more you understand things, and the more you can make characters move at the end. So yeah, the more I made things like those, the more I was attracted to animation because I found it beautiful, and it gave me the will to do more. Donc voilà, c'est comme ça que j'ai vraiment aimé l'animation. C'est vraiment en faisant des choses comme ça en fait. Ça ressemble à rien vu comme ça, mais en même temps, c'est quand tu ne sais pas animer et que tu vois que tu arrives à faire ça, t'es quand même content. Tu te dis bah ça ressemble à quelque chose au final. Donc voilà en fait, c'est vraiment comme ça que j'ai pu vraiment aimer l'animation. C'était vraiment en faisant des trucs moches, des choses qui ressemblent à rien. Et en fait, plus t'en fais, ben, plus ça commence à se construire en fait, parce que t'as compris comment ça marche. So yeah. Can people still use plain paper and pencil to animate? Of course. Wait, I will repeat too many. Try to repeat too many questions. Yes, many people still use paper to animate. Mostly, I think in Japan they use it a lot, but also many times for movie features or video games and all. But it's true that people prefer using digital because it's way more easy to. It's way more easier to animate with than using paper. I made animation with paper, but it's true that it takes some time. So yeah. But you can do animation on paper. I mean, I made many animations on paper. I'm just not sure. I think I shared some in the past. You can see them, but yeah, you have to search for them. Can wait for the finish. C'est grompé comme un lapin. And yeah, maintenant que tu le dis, oui, c'est vrai, ça fait lapin, ouais, franchement. Ça fait soit loup, soit lapin, parce que je sais que dans les cartoons et tout, les loups et les lapins, ils ont toujours des gros pieds et tout. Des longs pieds. Genre, parce que je lisais beaucoup les fables, genre, les illustrateurs pour les fables, ils faisaient souvent un peu comme ça, parce que je pense que ça faisait vraiment cartoon, dessin pour enfants. Du coup, ils faisaient toujours les longues pattes pour les lapins. Don't wanna leave. But... and bye if some of you have to leave. No worries, because it showed that I wanted to go fast, but animating always takes lots and lots and lots of time. And I'm not even sure if I will be able to finish it, but I will try, because I really want to. Because I have to do the arms. I think I will continue to stream for like 2 more hours, and then when I'm done. En tout cas, ouais, ça marche bien. So yeah. Polymanga, alors je verrai, ouais. TV Paint, you have to pay for it. It's not free. But you can, if you want something free to try animating, you have Open Tones. I will try. Wait. C'est où que j'ai écrit TV Paint? Ah ouais, c'est là. So OpenToons, it's free. So if you want to take it and try to animate, you can. So it's OpenToons like this. Qu'est-ce que je fais? All right. Have you got more questions? Depend as a traveler. Trial version. Yes. It have a trial version. Let's go. Paying for that. Scrap, just stuff. Oh, have you got more question about animation or illustration maybe? I can reply both if you have some question. Je prends trop. Alors, wait, connais-tu Folioscope, petite application iOS? Combien coûte TV Paint? Alors, Folioscope, non, je connais, je sais pas, j'ai jamais entendu. Et TV Paint, oula, les prix, j'ai oublié. Il faut que je regarde. Parce qu'en fait, ça change tout le temps. Moi, quand je l'avais installé à l'époque, c'était combien? Je crois un truc genre 300-400. C'est assez cher. Non, même moins, je crois. Il faut vraiment que j'aille revoir les prix. Parce que franchement, ouais, moi, j'ai zappé carrément. What I began with my 3DS to learn how to animate. I didn't use anything like a PC, or because I had just no PC at the time. And it's true that it was difficult for me to be like, I want to be an animator because I had no PC. And back at the time of, I think it's the same even right now. You always have people telling you that you need a PC to be an animator. You need tablets to animate with it. And when I see the price of those things, I'm like, even my parents were like, maybe you should find another dream. I mean, yes, it's really expensive, and it's sad that sometimes things are so expensive. I mean, alright, it's like big stuff to buy and all, but for real, sometimes I just want to draw. Have to spend like around $1,000 for just to draw. I understand that some family don't want to do this, but you have many options that cost way less than this. And my option back then was to have a Nintendo DSi, and I didn't know that I could find something like an animation tool in it. But at the end, it was free, and I was like, I have nothing else, so let's try this. And the more I used this, the more I could make amazing things. And really, my first animations were so ugly, but more I used this, and it was just amazing. So, yeah, you don't really need always to have the biggest program or the biggest tablet to make the biggest animation. I mean, all of my animation, it was made with a Nintendo 3DS, so even a Nintendo DSi, like the little thing. So yeah, but thanks to it, I could animate this after. I don't. Pourquoi ça disparaît, genre? Ah, yeah. So yeah. Have you got any other questions? What program is this? I'm using TV Paint. Ouais, yeah. Bon bah à plus pour ceux qui partent, hein. Merci d'être venus. If you have to go, see you soon and thanks for coming. And if you have some question, feel free. Many of you, I think, know me because of my animations from Attends, je pense qu'il y a un truc que je peux faire là. Parce que là, pourquoi pas faire en sorte que il y a trop de trucs. Je peux faire en sorte que le pied il aille genre un peu plus bas. Parce que bon, au final, juste même là ça avait disparu, je sais pas pourquoi. Totalement. For real, I'm seeing this like alors ça déjà c'est pied. You see, and then when I got the shape, this is when I can have fun to put details. But now I really need to add a thing to this. What kind of animal do you want it to be? What do you see? I can see a rabbit, a big rabbit. But if I make a rabbit, I try because the thing is that if I want to make a rabbit, yeah, I made it so. I know rabbit have long. I can make a rabbit. Oh yeah, but because I thought of making a wolf. If I make a wolf, for example. If I make a wolf. Comment je vais faire le bras? I think as a wolf it will work. Maybe it will work well because yeah, I think I will go for a wolf because I will be able to explain for the tail. So. C'est de faire un design. Je sais pas trop ce que je fais. To be honest, it's working pretty well if I make a wall. I will see. Yeah. Okay, I will make one because to be honest, I think for the rabbits I would, but rabbits have long hairs and it would be hard because the drawing is so next to the thing. everything, I can't. En plus, je crois que le bras, c'est pas du tout comme ça que ça va. Donc, je vais refaire ça après. But yeah, I will just make you see how to animate the snout. So alright, let's do this. Il faut un exemple. I have to save, yes. Never forget to save, because one day I lost everything I made because I forgot to save and something happened to my PC and I lost everything. So yeah. Alright, so much frames. So if I make... So now let's make the world. So what I do is... But wait, I have to see something. I don't understand. Ok, ouais, c'était un trop. Je me disais aussi que c'était bien gros. Wait. Okay. So now I make the snout bounce like the rest of the body. So the snout have to follow the head, and then yes, also some of you asked me wait. C'est trop gros ici. Some of you asked me how fast I make my animation. So I can reply you how fast I make a character. It's pretty fast. In fact, I can show you really fast for you. So this is, for example, if something is lagging a bit. So for example, this goes really fast for me to make a character. So making an animation takes me not that much time because I know how to animate a character pretty fast. So that's why. Yes, I forgot one. So yeah. So this is how fast I can draw a character. So it's really easy then for me to animate them because from mind I know how to make a character. So yeah, for main characters I draw like every day. So this goes, I always try to go pretty fast for this. But there, I'm not really there to draw them. I'm there to focusing on the wolf. But that's why when I have to make a story, it's pretty easy for me because I know my character by heart, so it really helps. Wait. À quoi te sert OpenToons? Alors moi je l'utilise pas OpenToons, mais c'est gratuit. Si vous voulez animer avec. I try to put both English and French. Does my English is fine? Because maybe you don't understand. I have to watch the chat really. Parce que parfois l'anglais c'est vrai que ça me stresse, moi j'ai l'impression, je sais même pas si on m'entend bien. You hear me right? The wolf is finished. Was not. Let's see. Il y a un moment où genre je l'ai fait trop long. Ici, là, je l'ai fait trop long. All right. Thanks. Oh, many countries. Oh, that's so cool. Really, I'm still. I still can't believe that so many people know what I'm doing, because it's when you share things on the internet, I believe that it was pretty new for me to share my animations, and I always like, yeah, you just share this, but maybe nobody will ever see my animations because, well, I animate on DS and all. But so many people like when I make bouncy animations, and I'm glad, but I would never think that, I would never believe that I would have so many views. Right, and that's amazing. Ah yeah, I just drew them on like a random frame. I can save this. I will put it on the other thing. There. Because the thing is that yeah, and there, this I can delete this because I made a mistake. And that on some random frames. Yeah. But I got this. Je sais pas pourquoi, mais les yeux, je veux pas les faire comme ça. Que bon, je sais pas, quand tu marches comme ça, en général, t'as pas vraiment les yeux ouverts. Je sais pas si c'est... En général, dans les dessins animés, quand tu marches comme ça, c'est que t'as les yeux fermés, comme ça. Que moi, ça me semble déjà plus correct. Ça me parle plus qu'il ait les yeux fermés, ouverts. So yeah. Now I'm going to do the best part, the tail. So let's do it. So for the tail, many of you know that I always animate tails, the fox, all animals, and this is one of the things I love because I can make some smooth effects with it. So I will show you. TV Paint pour Bouncy Fox. Tu as fait des études d'art ou tu es autodidacte? Alors animation, je suis autodidacte, mais j'ai quand même fait des études d'art pour apprendre le dessin. Parce que il y a des bases de dessin que j'avais vraiment pas. Genre j'animais que des trucs du style comme ça. Donc je pouvais pas vraiment aller très loin en faisant que des trucs comme ça quoi. Je voulais un peu maîtriser le dessin. Du coup j'ai fait des écoles je suis allé à Émile Cole à Lyon. Donc voilà. So looks easier than Flash, to be honest. Well, for me it's yeah, I use TV Paint and I love Flash, or I used Flash, but for me TV Paint is a bit better because it's like if you animated on paper, and for me TV Paint is really like for me TV Paint is really like Flipnote also, because you have the frames and you animate, and it's alright. This is the way I like to animate. So yeah. So now let's do the tail. So you see, I'm following the bounciness, but I'm also following the body. So, but I try to go fast, so. Alright. I don't know if you hear the sound too. Yes, you hear the music. It's so funny sometimes. Ah, I made. Okay, you can see. En fait, je suis en train de. La queue, elle est en train de grossir. Voilà, je la refais petite là. En fait, il faut que je fasse attention parce que. J'ai toujours tendance. Ah oui, alors ça, c'est un truc, c'est complètement humain de le faire, mais on a toujours tendance à faire grossir les choses. Ça peut être un peu bizarre de dire là, ça comme ça, genre. Mais en fait, c'est que si tu fais un dessin et que tu redessines le même dessin, tu vas vouloir le faire un peu plus gros, en fait. Et ça, c'est complètement normal, en fait. C'est vraiment comme ça. On a toujours peur de rétrécir un dessin. On le fait toujours grossir. Alors, attends. Donc ouais, si un jour vous faites un dessin et vous trouvez que vous l'avez fait un peu trop gros et tout, ben voilà, ça explique. Surtout en animation. Alors, en animation, ça le fait tout le temps. Et y a pas moyen quoi. Ou genre moi, ça m'arrive tout le temps. Alors que pourtant j'anime pratiquement tous les jours. Et ça m'arrive tout le temps, hein, ce truc, de faire le dessin trop gros. Donc, en fait, c'est une question d'habitude. 3, 4. Et voilà, j'ai la... So, I'm going to see if it works. Oula, il y a un truc trop bizarre là qui se passe à la fin. No, I'm not satisfied. I have to do it again. Donc. I'm doing it again. Wait, alors. Oui, je suis français. J'ai 25 ans. Les questions. Beaucoup de questions là. Alors oui, will your stream be uploaded? Yes, this stream will be uploaded on my Facebook. On my Facebook. On my YouTube page. So no worries if you have to go. You will see it. So don't worry. Because that's why I like to stream on YouTube, because I can save my videos. You can also on Twitch, but I think you have to be partner with Twitch, or your videos will be deleted after sometimes. And since I forget and all, and what? Ah yes, okay, all right. Yes. I wanted to make some 3D effects, that the tail is going front and forward and frontward. That the tail is moving on the sides as well. But what I can make, so yeah, to make a beautiful effect of the tail, this is what you can do, is to make, just to make more effects of the tail. Yeah, this is what I like to do generally, to make the tail a bit longer than I made first. Like this, up. Yeah, I can make it way longer. You will see the difference with my first try. Donc voilà, ce que je fais en fait, c'est que la queue, je la fais déjà une première fois. Et ensuite, je la refais une deuxième fois. Parce que je me dis à chaque fois, ça peut être plus long et plus joli. Ouais. Yeah, you see? This is really better this way. Disney. Oh. Well, thanks, but I'm not sure. Really, one day I hope that I will be maybe doing something there, but who knows, maybe. But I'm happy that I can animate like this and sharing it online. So I got my tail. Now what I'm going to do is to just delete all the things that I don't need. Alright. I try to see. So do you see? Thanks. Have you ever tried getting a job in animation? For anime, well, I had a job animating or projects and all, but Anime, I like the anime style and all, but I'm more into cartoons, like really old cartoons, you know. Oh my god, I said it many times, but I'm in love with 90s cartoon. Like, well, I said this because I'm from the 90s, and when I watched TV and I saw the cartoons, I was just like, wow, that's so cool. Wow, oh my god, I was so fan. I think I really animating because of this. Now, the cartoons are also really cool because it's true that many people will always say, oh, it was really better before and all, but when, for example, you take cartoons from 2005 or 2006, games from 2006, 2007, and all, and you compare them with games right now, it's the same effects. It's sort of nostalgia effect, and we always see the things before better than the thing in the past, and it's something. It's a totally normal effect, and it's true that, for example, a few days ago I was playing. What is the name of this game? What is the name? I was playing Animal Crossing Wild World. No, not Wild World. City Folk, the one on the Wii. And I was like, wow, like, it's really. It was a bit old, or I mean, it was from 2007, like 10 years ago, 11 years ago, and the game was pretty cool. And I know people say, it was better in the 90s and all that. Even games right now are really, really good, and it's just that you have to wait some times and play them again in the future, and you will see that they are really good games. It's just that so many games are coming out at the same time. Like I'm missing everything. I want to have a Nintendo Switch because I'm still not having it, and I know that a Kirby game will come soon, like 16 March. I want it because I love Kirby games. I got them all practically, and yeah, games. It's really the nostalgia that make a game. A game, if you appreciate it, you will get this nostalgia in the future. If the game didn't really mark your mind, if you see it even in the future, you will have memories of this, and it will bring you nostalgia. And this is this nostalgia effects that I love, especially when I'm playing with my Game Boy, because I still have a Game Boy. And I'm like, wow, it was really pixelated and all, but the games were, I have good nostalgia of them because I loved the story behind the game. So yeah. So greeting from Russia, greeting from France. So that's this. But to be honest, I'm in love with 90s cartoons because it was just so cool. And also it was it's maybe because I was a kid and I loved to watch many. But even now I watch many cartoons on TV. I love them really. I can't be negative about any project or any cartoon because I know people are working hard, and even if I don't like the show, I will never say something like this is horrible, terrible, I don't like it, they lost their time. As an animator, or even if I didn't animate, I would not bash the work of someone because many people are working on cartoons, on animations, and they deserve respect, even if we don't like work. Because I mean, there are many things that I'm not really fond of, especially when you have too much violence and too much blood in it. But I will never go bash someone on the internet because they draw blood or violence. It's just not my liking, but if they worked hard, I will still congratulate them on their work. And this is all things. This is all things should work online, but well, this is just how I think because I know many people online love to bash anything. And when I see the comments sometimes online on the internet on Twitter, I'm like, wow, yeah, we have to deal with this. But sometimes I don't really think people are really thinking of what they are saying because sometimes it's just too much. Like, how can someone be like this? Anyway, donc ouais. Donc voilà. Ouais, voilà. Bon, ben merci. Bon, ben ça avance, hein, même si je crois que je suis enfin à la bourre. Hein, je crois que ça fait 2h11 que je stream. Je peux encore streamer, genre, aller encore 2 heures. Donc voilà. So yeah, it's been 2 hours. I hope many had to leave. If you're just there, welcome. As I always said, I hope that my English is fine because, yeah, this is not my main language. Not my. How do you say this when native language? Yeah, I finally found this word. In fact, I was searching for this word for like 20 minutes. So native language, I think it's a term. And yeah, sometimes I make mistakes, and I be careful because sometimes I can be rude, and I don't want to be rude. So yeah. Anyway, voilà, j'ai mon petit loup là, il est en train de marcher. My wolf have no legs. What I mean, my wolf has no arms. I can put just a little fast for the legs, for the feet. What? Ah no. All right, it was not wrong. Have you got any questions? I'm trying to see. Ok, merci. Ouais, parce que alors là. Ok, on is speaking English. Ouais. Les commentaires. La fanbase. Ah, muchas gracias. For the moment, I think it's a wolf, but I guess it's a wolf because foxes, I draw them like this. But I can draw foxes many ways. Just that generally they have a ball shape. It's easier, it's funnier, and I always draw them this way. Je vais un peu regarder. S'il y a les commentaires français. Après, mais il y a plein de. Est-ce que vous avez des questions? Bonjour, hello, un poquito. I love Spanish, but I think my accent is not good. Sorry, I can't really try right now. But I have a song that I love. It's ¿Por qué te vas? I think. Maybe you know this song, or many of you maybe know this song, because it's a song I have to learn when I went in school, and I loved it, so I could keep this in mind. But if I remember the lyrics, it was something like Oye mi ventana brilla el sol y al corazón se pone triste contemplando la ciudad. ¿Por qué te vas? This is This is what I remember from the song. And also you have another song, but I think it's French. But you have some Spanish in it. It's Manu Chao. C'est Me gusta la mañana, me gustas tú, que voy a hacer, je ne sais pas, que voy a hacer, je ne sais pas. Vous connaissez cette musique quand même, genre, elle passait tout le temps à la radio à l'époque, genre dans les années 2000. C'était Manu Chao si je dis pas n'importe quoi. Genre il disait tout le temps me gusta quelque chose, me gustas tú, me gusta la noche, me gustas tú, me gusta la mañana, me gusta la... Ouais, et du coup, c'est bizarre, à chaque fois j'entendais ça et je me disais mais c'est trop bien l'espagnol. Et moi, quand j'étais à l'école, j'avais pris italien. Parce qu'en fait, il y avait déjà des gens, ben, tellement de gens qui avaient pris espagnol. Je me disais, mais j'ai envie de faire l'italien. Parce que l'italien, c'est trop cool aussi. Du coup, j'avais pris italien parce que tous mes potes, ils avaient pris espagnol. Et à la fin, en fait, ben, j'aime bien l'italien. Genre, come ti chiami, mi chiamo Kevin. En fait, l'italien, c'est comme l'espagnol un peu pour moi. Ou je veux dire, c'est comme le français. C'est de langue latine. Du coup, c'est simple. Quand tu connais le français, c'est un peu simple pour connaître l'italien et pour connaître l'espagnol. Après, c'est un peu... c'est dur parce que j'ai pas l'accent espagnol. C'est comme pour avoir l'accent anglais, genre je l'ai pas trop. Donc j'ai un peu honte quand je parle en espagnol ou un truc comme ça parce que je me dis que j'ai pas l'accent. Du coup, ça détruit un peu. En fait, genre... but I made a double bounce animation once. The time that I found it. And yeah, but muchas gracias if you really like my action. I'm trying my best to be honest. Genre, j'aime trop parler les langages. C'est vrai que c'est super compliqué à apprendre. But well, I hope that you like it. Oh wait, I wanted to show you something because this is Tom Nook. Sorry, but bye. This one too. This one. There, I made a double bounce as well. You see, but it's a bit pixelated. But that's why I wanted to make a double bounce because there you can really see the double bounce effect. And I wanted to make it. There you can see it also. But maybe. Ah yeah, this is really better like this. Because si je mets du 29. Ah yes, you can even see it better like that. But it's really smooth. It works really so well like this. I don't know if for this one, if I put it, yeah, it's going a bit too fast because generally with Flipnote, it's worked well, but there it's working really better when it goes fast than when it goes slow. There it's really too slow, I think. 24 en fait ça va, je pense que c'est la vitesse là. Bah, c'est 24 FPS quoi. C'est la base, non. Et je dois faire ça pour ça aussi. Ah, il a perdu encore. Well, let's continue. Pourquoi je peux pas dessiner? Ah ouais, j'étais pas sur le bon cas. Alright. Be there. Yes, that's it. Ça m'hypnotise. En fait, ouais, en fait, love your bit. You should make an image of those. So, let's do the rest. Ça marche. Okay. So now I'm going to do what? I'm going to do yeah. I'm going to do yeah. I know what you will tell me. I'm doing like the pink panther finger. Yeah. I I have to do what? Yeah. to do the hair. I was searching for the word. Franchement, ça me fait tout le temps ça. À chaque fois que je cherche un mot, je suis en train de me répéter. Et je m'en rends pas compte. So yeah, I'm going to do this. I have to try to stay serious, but sometimes it's too much. So, alright. Also, since I'm streaming with you, sometimes the FPS, it's a bit strange, but I hope that you see the animation well. En tout cas, je sais que son oreille, genre, elle est comme ça. En plus, à la fin, attends, ouais. So, for the hair, I try to go fast. Here, yeah, here, c'est tellement... Tu me fais marrer, je sais pas. Ah ouais. Non, mais je crois que c'est la façon dont je parle aussi, ça fait rire les gens, je sais pas. Et pourtant, je suis sérieux quand je parle comme ça, genre... je sais pas, genre, c'est... Apparemment, j'ai une façon de parler, parfois ça fait rire les gens, mais même quand je parle sérieusement, genre, je fais des erreurs et tout. Et je parle vite et je dis des trucs et parfois ça a aucun sens. Et j'ai une tête sérieuse et genre, les gens ils disent mais comment je fais? Et je sais pas comment je fais, genre j'ai pas appris. Mais surtout en plus que je parle anglais et français en même temps, donc en plus c'est encore un gros business là, il y a des gens ils comprennent pas. Et genre, bon au moins je suis content genre de me dire que j'anime et que au moins vous comprenez un peu ce que je fais. Mais je pense aussi le fait que ça fasse rire beaucoup de gens, c'est que je dessine sérieusement des choses. Et mais parfois je dis un peu n'importe quoi. Et les gens, ils n'ont pas l'habitude, en fait, que quelqu'un, entre guillemets, un professionnel, parle comme ça, ou dans un sens euh, que, en fait, ça soit aussi décontracté. Mais en même temps, en fait, j'ai fait une erreur. Que ça fasse genre trop décontracté. Qu'est-ce que je disais déjà? Voilà, tu vois, des trucs comme ça, genre quand j'oublie ce que je dis. Non. Ah oui, que ça faisait trop décontracté. Et que, bon, en fait, normalement, c'est vrai que les pros dans le milieu, ben, tu vas jamais vraiment avoir un pro. Bah, en fait, si, il y a des pros qui parlent décontracté, hein. Je dis pas que c'est interdit de parler décontracté. Mais en général, c'est vrai que un pro, ben, il a des termes spécifiques et tout. Moi aussi, j'ai des termes spécifiques. Mais après, c'est vrai qu'en général, bah, quand je parle comme ça, parce que je me dis, bon, bah, voilà, au bout d'un moment, j'ai envie de m'exprimer, et puis voilà, genre, je retourne un peu à parler comme si j'étais en train de parler avec des amis. Et là, vu que je stream avec vous, je me dis, je vais pas commencer à employer trop de termes scientifiques, sachant qu'il y a des gens qui savent même pas trop ce que c'est l'animation, enfin, qui savent pas les termes spécifiques d'animation. Donc si je commence à me la péter avec mes termes, vous allez être ben, perdu. Et à la fin, en fait, ça sert à rien. Ouais, en fait, voilà quoi. Bon. J'essaie de me concentrer. Mais ouais, voilà, en fait, c'est ça. Parce que je sais que il y a beaucoup de streams qui sont super, mais les gens, ils emploient plein de termes. Et moi, je me dis, mais en fait, le public, il te regarde, mais il comprend pas tout. Et encore, quand on emploie des termes spécifiques, tu vois, tu peux donner des définitions pour comprendre de quoi on parle. Mais si tu donnes un terme scientifique comme ça, après tu avances et tu dis d'autres choses, ben bon, je sais pas trop à quoi. En fait, c'est comme si tu te la pétais un peu. Du coup, en fait, bah bon, c'est un peu étrange. Moi, en tout cas, il y a peu de personnes qui le font en général quand il y a un terme spécifique. Genre, si je dis genre overlap, donc l'overlap, c'est le fait que c'est un effet. L'overlap, c'est un petit retard derrière qui fait que ça fait un mouvement fluide. Par exemple, les cheveux, la queue, tout ça. Ça, c'est un overlap. Voilà. je peux m'amuser à utiliser le terme overlap en disant ouais, j'ai fait un overlap. Bon, sinon après moi je continue mon double bounce. Bah, les gens ils vont pas comprendre d'où sort ce mot en plus et ils vont même pas comprendre de quoi je parle. Alright, so what I was talking about, because I try to speak both French and English, it's that sometimes people are laughing at the way I'm talking because it's really easygoing, I think, maybe. And people didn't think I could talk like this. And I don't know why. But generally, I think it's because since I'm animating pretty good, people think that I will speak with a sort of professionalism way. And of course, many people can talk like this, but when I use professional terms, I prefer to use them well, then I can explain them. And it's true that sometimes I'm just having fun talking to you. And it's really easygoing. I think it's better also for me and for you. Because if I was too professional and all, it would not be myself. And you would feel it. So that's why I'm really easygoing. I talk to you. And I mean, I'm just animating there. It's for the fun, so yeah. So yeah. So yeah. I tried. So it's a good time for us. Like I'm just sharing the animation. You're there. You watch me animating, and it's cool. So yeah. Bon bah à plus hein, pour ceux qui partent. Goodbye if you have to go. Thanks for coming. For the one who are still there, I will stop streaming in like 1 hour and 30 minutes. So just the time to finish this guy bouncing. I try to go faster, but wait, I do something. Ah yeah, I got this one, but I'm just up. The thing I did there was I delete, I close and open up again because for some reason when I animate too much on one file, it begins to go slow, and I don't know if it's only sometimes on Photoshop it does me this as well. So I just have to close and bring back and continue to my animation. Let's see. So I got my wall. We'll do you a Easter video. I will see if I have the time for Easter video. But yeah, of course I will try. Also, I have a question, but do some of you are drawing or making illustrations, or you're just a hobbyist, or just you don't draw but you enjoy the art of people that they are posting online? Because I think it's really, I like to talk to artists generally. I mean, not only artists on the industry or things like this, but like generally artists, any artist, even it's just for the hobby, just for the fun. Generally, I think it often happens to me, and I wanted to tell you that please don't be so shy. It's because sometimes I see art on the internet, and yes, freelance artist as well. And when I talk to some of you, I think I did in the past, many are shocked because they are like, wow, you have so many followers, you're so famous, you are talking to me, wow, it's strange. Or many reactions like this, or even when people say they like my animation and I repeat to them, they are shocked because they're like, wow, you repeat to me. Yeah, I repeat to everyone generally. I always did this, and it's not because I have tons of followers that I will stop, but then I understand what some people can't repeat to comments because they have just too many comments. But generally, I always try to notice you because it means I know it can mean a lot for many of you, many people generally, when you thank an artist you like and they repeat to you because you like what they are doing, and it's even before I was famous, I guess. I don't like to use this term of famous and all, but people always tell me, but I always like to remember when I was nobody, because I didn't change at the end. I'm still the same as I was, and back at the time, it's true that I liked when an artist noticed me and replied to me, "Thank you." No. When I say thank you very much, and no, when I say I like your art, it's cool, and the artist replied to me, "Thank you." For me, it was amazing. I was like, yeah, they noticed me, they saw me. I feel better. So that's the effect I want to give you. If you tell me that you like my art, I will always, if I see your message, but I have many messages, so sometimes I'm missing many, but generally I always take the time to say thank you because it means a lot for me that you like my work and that you tell me that you like it. So I have to reply you and say thank you. Merci. Hola amigos, amigas. Buongiorno, bonjour. Alright, so now I'm going to make do you think it will be better like this? No. Maybe like that. Parce qu'en fait le petit nez rond ça marche. I like how the song is not really fitting with what I am animating. The song sounds so creepy, so serious, and I'm just animating a wolf walking. Like, where is the link? I thought I would have some little happiness music, some happy song and all, and at the end it's a bit. Wait, I think I can find. I can change the sound. This is so sad. No, this one seems. Well, this one fits a bit better. I liked the other one, but it was just not really fitting with what I'm doing. Maybe it was too serious. This one is too sad. I will never find a song that will go fine with my animation. I discover those songs. It's cool. Because I don't know. Yeah, this one is cool. Because for real, the other song was really too stressing for me. Je vais faire attention à ça. C'est trop. And yes, this is a good question. What is Krita? Because I'm looking at the chat and I see many. What is Krita? And I'm like, yeah. What is it? Is it a sort of it's a program to animate? Because I'm curious too. If you can tell me what it is. What animal is this? What kind of thing is that thing? This is... well, I have to admit, maybe I will not make the nose like this. Like this? This is a wolf! But I know that the nose was a bit weird. Maybe I will do it rounder. Maybe the nose will bounce as well. Yes, I will make a bouncy nose, because why not? Also, yeah, what kind of nose I made for you? Franchement, là, je fais... C'est vrai. C'est la nouvelle génération de museaux de... Je suis en train de faire. Ah, attends. Ouais. Non, bon, en fait, ouais, je vais le laisser comme ça. Bon. Thanks you. Thanks you. Wow, ok, ouais, je suis trop fatigué. Thank you very much. Oh, I don't know if some Chinese people are there, but I know some Chinese. Ni hao, and also new happy new year, because it was the new year some days ago. So happy New Year's. Ah, another song that is not really fitting, but I did it. Ah, je crois que je reçois des messages. Ah, yes, it's... ouais. Alright. Oh, do you draw precise? Yes, I have to explain you this, because it's true that people always told me, and it's true that I don't do this, and people are like, how do you do this to be so precise without a sketch? And the reply I have is simple, is that I draw from mind, and on the Nintendo 3DS and the Nintendo DSi on Flipnote, you have only 2 layers, and with 2 layers, I just didn't have the time to how to say this? I didn't have time to make sketches. And yeah. So so let's focus on what I was saying. For the animation, that's why when people say, "Can you show me the sketch?" and I always repeat, I don't have sketch. And they ask me, it's not possible to make an animation without a sketch. And the truth is that I'm not really making a sketch at the end, because I just draw from my mind. The sketch is like in my mind. So you see? And I know it can be like, oh, do you do this? But I always draw things parts by parts, and this is how I make an animation generally. I don't do the whole body, I build the body. That's why I will try to animate more classical way to show you. Wait. Oh. So that's why people ask me, oh, if I have sketch, and I don't have sketch because I'm just breeding the characters like this, and I don't really have any sketch. Sadly, my way of animating maybe is a bit weird. So yeah, I'm a bit sorry, but I will try to animate the classical way so you can see, because it's true that the way I'm animating generally, it don't really helps people. It's more like they are, oh my god, do I will be able to animate? And yes, you will. Just since I'm a self-taught in animation, I did it my way, so it's not the classical way. So it's always a bit harder to explain how you did it your way than how you did it with the help of a book, so people can see it more easily on the internet. And really, thank you. I'm thank you. It's really hard for me to explain how to draw so precise. I think it's because I love little precise drawings like that, and even if it's simple, yeah. So thank you very much. I'm just yeah. All right, let's be back. What tablet are you drawing on? I'm using Cintiq 3. Oh, wait, I'm going to. What? Ah. Yeah. So I'm using Cintiq 13 HD. Wait. So yeah, I'm using a Cintiq 3DS. Oh, person who stole a hopper. Yeah. Plagiarism and all. But no worry, I'm fine. It will go fine. I'm fighting for it, and I won't let it go, because I know that those are things that we have to fight, and we have to be strong as artists, because this is happening way too much, and knowing that people online are supporting artists this much give us the strength to go through this kind of stuff, because it's not normal. I mean, no, I don't even understand how someone can do this. I like if you are an artist, and I don't draw, for example, and I see how much time you spend to make your art, to share it online with many people. I don't know, but I mean, as a human, I would not even try to use it for myself. Or I would ask, for example, for the artist, if I can put the art on my phone. You know, like the background thing on your phone. But I would never take an art of someone to build a game with it, because yeah, it's it's plagiarism, and I mean, that's not cool at all. You don't respect the artist, and we are not stupid. Like, yes, it's fucking. Like, we are not stupid, because I have to tell you the truth. Many people think that artists are on the internet are not like artists in real life. Like, I mean, internet is also a part of real life, but anyway, and they think that we just share things online and then we close our eyes on anything else, and we are just focused on us because we just think of being famous, or I don't know what people like this think of us. And when they are taking our hearts to make shirts or games or ads and all, they think that we will never see it, that we are on another planet, and they can do whatever we are putting inspiration, we are putting like sort of models for them, and it's free to use. And people have to stop thinking this way because it's false. And I mean, many people made animations online and they were inspired by my work, and they contacted me because I mean, you can contact me and it's not hard. Like on Twitter, you just DM me, and many people just asked me, wow, I love your art, can I make an animation of it or be inspired? I was like, yes, you can. Like, yes, it means a lot that I could inspire you to work and make an animation. So yes, you can. But when you have a guy that don't even ask you if they can use it or not, and use it anyway because they are like, this guy will never see anything. This is the wrongest. I don't know if you can say this, but this is so wrong that I was like, no, but for real, am I dreaming or is it serious? And inspiration, normally, if I'm inspired by someone, I would at least try to put the name of the artist somewhere. If I want to sell something, like if I make a music or a video game, and like an artist on the internet inspired me for a boss, on the game I would say, this artist with a link inspired me to create this boss because I like the way this artist is drawing. Or it pleases the artist then when you say something like this. But when you are just like this and you steal the work and you are like, they will not see, it's false. And I was happy to be able to talk about it because I have many of you that follow me. And I know that if I kept this for myself, I would be depressed and all. And I was like, if I'm putting this online, it will save lives. And I had to put it online. So that's why I could talk about my situation. And I did it because also I have many followers, because I know it can happen to anybody. This day it was me, another day it will be someone else, and maybe they will not have as much or as many followers as me. And it's so sad to say that if you don't have many followers, sometimes people don't see that you are living this hell. And that's why I wanted to talk. It was not just for me, it was for everybody on the internet, to make them aware that those things exist and that those kind of companies that steal your work don't give yeah, you understood. I will not be rude, but they don't care about you. Like, I would be depressed, they're like, stop drawing, worrying about myself. Those guys make money. Those guys, I made an illustration like this, and many people found it interesting. And yeah, I was like, for real, I don't understand. Anyway, let's talk about something more cool. I'm making the mount. But I hope that if you are an artist on the internet, that this kind of stuff will not happen to you. I can tell you, this is really not funny when you are a victim of plagiarism, because you have so many other things to do that to have to go through all of those things, to send mails, to see the DMCA of things and all, and you're like, I just wanted to share things on the internet, why someone had to do this? And this happens to so many things. Like, I saw so many serious cases and I was like, wow. Anyway. Bon ben voilà. Anyway, I hope that you like what I am doing generally. And I'm glad that I can talk to you a bit because I needed it right now. Yeah, I really need it. I wanted to talk with you because it's cool to talk. It helps, and yeah. So, all right. So I got this. So I hope you are good and that your days are going fine. But for real, the sounds are making me so lagging a bit because I'm like, the animation I'm making and the song playing have nothing to do together, but it's still going pretty well. I like the song, actually. So yeah, but maybe hearing my voice, now you can imagine myself. And yeah, I'm not a girl. Because I know many people, but I was a girl. Well, to be honest, this is not surprising because seeing my style, it's, I guess it's maybe girly. Yeah. Well, I admit it's a bit girly, I mean, maybe. I don't know. Well, that's making pageants and all. I don't mind if people think I was a girl. But it's just the reaction when they see her, I'm a boy, and they're, whoa! For real, he's a guy! I'm like, yes, I'm a guy. And I draw pigeons. Like any guy could do. No, but it's really funny because I think like 70% of my follow I was a girl. So so yeah. I'm a bro. Now I'm making the eyes and then the little this and then and this also. Let's do the eye. Ah, this song is cool because it's so peaceful, I think. It's like the wolf is just peacefully working. There, this song is matching pretty well. Ah, the tempo is changing. I hope it will not become something too dramatic. I don't know. Alright. No, really. This kind of song, I love to listen to things like this generally. Because it's really peaceful. And yeah, I really love this kind of song. That's why I love to use some classical sounds as well. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is not good. Up. Supprimer ce truc. Ok. Ah ouais, je me disais aussi. I wish I could play piano or something. Really, I love musicians. I mean, they are so lucky to be able to play an instrument. I would sometimes I have so many amazing songs in my mind, and I'm like, I can share it. I can't because I just can't play any instrument, and I don't want to sing a song without lyrics. You know, like I can do it, but at the same time, I'm like, it's so sad. Like you have so many good songs that you could create, and you have to keep them to for yourself because you can't play any instruments. That's so sad. Really, sometimes I'm frustrated. Like I wish I could share some songs with you. Maybe one day. Pourtant. And Keke, ouais, ça fait un peu féminin, mais c'est que je m'appelle Kevin en fait. Et genre, les gens ils m'appellent Keke parce que c'est un surnom. Ah, oui, je sais, ça choque beaucoup quand je dis ça. Alors. Mais ouais, en fait, Keke, en fait, c'est un surnom. Et vu que moi j'étais un peu. En fait, ça craint un peu, donc je dis ça. C'est vrai que pour mon surnom de nom d'artiste, je suis pas allé chercher à midi 14h. Vraiment, je me suis dit, bon bah, je vais prendre mon surnom et je vais mettre un peu le nom de ceux que j'utilise le plus. Donc Keke et Flipnote. Voilà. Maintenant, vous savez la vérité. J'ai envie de dire, en fait, c'est comme si un peu. Ben, je m'appelais. Si j'étais genre trop fort, genre sur Flash, je me serais appelé Keke Flash, tu vois. Ça craint. Genre, si je m'appelais David et que j'aimais ça aurait fait Dada Flash, tu vois. Euh, Et genre, si j'étais fort avec genre Photoshop CS7, j'aurais dû m'appeler Keke Photoshop CS6, tu vois. Genre, tu payes bien la pub du logiciel. Et genre, c'est pour ça que les gens, à chaque fois, ils disent ah, mais ton nom, il est cool, tu l'as trouvé comment? Ah. Genre, pour l'expliquer, tu vois, c'est un peu compliqué d'expliquer de façon professionnelle parce que c'est tellement un peu random. Mais ouais, c'est comme ça en fait que mon nom il est venu. Euh, donc ouais. So yeah, if you ask me why my name is KK Flipnut, uh, it's coming because my real name is Kevin, and my nickname is KK because Kevin and KK, and Flipnut is the thing I love to use. So it's the thing, the program I love to use. So that's how I could found my artist name. That means that, for example, if my name was David and I loved to use Flash, my name would be Dada Flash, Day Flash. Yeah. If I loved Photoshop, I would call myself KK Photoshop, KK Pen Tool Sci, KK Clip Studio. Yeah, it's funny like that, but yeah, my name, I really took my name like this. This is an animation. So alright. Who's your favorite animator? C'est vraiment trop dur. I love so many animators. It's hard to choose, really. Oh, I don't know. So many animators. No, sorry, I can't replay this. It's not that I can't, but I love so many animators. I can't choose one. For me, they are all so good. Yeah. Many. Like, really many. Too much. Have you got some other question? So this is Flipnote? No, this is not Flipnote. There now I'm using a program called TV Paint animation. This. It's TV Paint because Flipnote is this with this pixel, those pixels, and I made this on my 3DS. while I'm making this on my PC, using my PC right now. But I do animate the same way. And for example, this, it's from the 3DS, and I save on the SD card, and then I can put my frames on this this application. You just have to, like any application, you go to open files, you put the frames, and then you can animate. So yeah. Do you have it's 3 hours I'm streaming, so yeah, let's go. Will you ever make a music playlist? I think I have to make one. It would be cool, in fact, because like I don't really have any playlists. I really should make one. I think I have too much to talk about. So yeah, many people always are like, but how do you draw without model? Because like, for example, doing it, but it's really from my mind. It's like I see, and I don't need to make something before drawing, because I remember the shape of what I did, and I just using the shadow of a previous drawing to make something with it. So yeah. But soon I will be done, because I'm seeing the time, and it's true that sadly I will have to go soon. Là, je pense que ça monte trop. Sorry, it's really pixelated when I zoom like this. Because I always like to zoom when I draw. I think it's because I often animate on my 3DS, and since the screen is so little, I love to have something really big to draw. So yeah. And I hope to stream a lot. So, love you all. The program I use is right now is TV Paint, but generally, if you see my animation with pixels, it's Flipnote Studio. Flipnote Studio, and it's free, and you can find it for the 3DS. So yeah, yes, that's me. That's my name on what is the name? DeviantArt. Oh, I was in DeviantArt so long ago, like nobody knew me, and I was like, I already know many famous artists on the internet, but they don't know who I am. And now that sometimes many are talking to me and say, wow, they love my work, I'm like, thanks, but I know who you are, and you still don't know who I am. Or they notice me now, because of my art. Yeah! Yes, it's working, you see? Well, I'm so happy when it works. Um, alright, so that's my wolf working. Oh yes, I'm so glad. Like, yeah, finally it's working so well. Um, yes! J'aime trop quand ça marche du premier coup, sérieux. Parce que je sais que parfois ça marche pas du premier coup, je suis en mode non! Mais là ça marche tellement bien. Je suis trop content. Là c'est bon, là je me sens comme si j'animais tout seul dans ma chambre. Parce que quand je fais un stream, ça me stresse pas. Ah ouais, là ça marche trop. Okay, you can see this, that the wolf is working now, and that I think I just need to make the arms, and I'm done with this. So yeah. Oh, thank you. From Korea. I love Korea. ¿Cómo están? ¿Están bien? Yes, I love Korea. Yeah, do you reckon professional education for learning how to animate? And what I mean by professional would be something like college education. Really, it depends of you, because I know that many artists did it by themselves, and even for me, animation, I learned it by myself. It's really something that you have if you are really like self conscious of something, you can do it by yourself, but then it's a bit difficult if you what to say, it's a bit difficult if you don't it's hard, I don't have a word. Well, for myself, I love drawing. I draw every day because I love it. So for me, even if it was really hard to learn how to animate, I took a lot of time because I just love it. And I was like, no matter, it's not a problem if if I'm not going into a school, because many things are online. I can see many things on the TV. I can see movies and all. And really, it helped me to do the animation, you see, and that's how I could do it to be good. But if you can go to a school, yes, go to a school that will teach you the animation. But then also the thing that is how to say, the thing that if you can find a school not too expensive, it's also good, because I know that schools always cost an arm, and many people can't afford for a school, and yeah, it's pretty hard. So yeah, it's you have to make a choice and to see. For example, for me, if I could go to a school, I had to make many loan thing. You know, when you have money that you can receive and then you have to pay back after. Because we are doing this, I could not afford the school, because I know it's just out of prices, and that you need to. Yeah, you can't sometimes go there because it's really expensive. So yeah, that's the thing. So this is the animation. That's cool. Really, I think I can do something. I will put the camera. But then what I can do is that I can change something about the performance. Proportion, je vais pas les mettre pareil, mais je vais mettre 400 sur 400. I will put 40 on 40. 40, 40. En fait, c'est juste pour que ça focus que sur ça. Ok. There. What I am doing? No. There. Alright. Yes. Non. En fait. Ok. Alors ça. Ah ouais, mais après, il faut qu'il rebondisse et tout. En fait, il faut que je le fasse un peu plus gros. On va mettre largeur. Comme ça. Et ça, un peu plus gros. Because, for example, if I want to focus only here, you see? I can focus only on the animation if I want to make a little GIF. But well, I just have to... No. Moi, je vais faire ça après. Je vais faire... J'aurais bien voulu enlever... Ah ouais, j'aurais peut-être mettre... Moi, ça va bien. Bon, maintenant, quand je dessine, ça va rester comme ça. Non. Alors, attends. Wait. Ok, bon. On va faire autre chose, là, parce que je pense que ça va rester comme ça tout le temps. Paramètres. Non. Attends. Paramètres. Ah. Non, je sais. Non, 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 non. Wait, what I wanted to... I think I wanted to do the camera, but at the end it's making things too strange. So what I do is I save it. Ça va rester comme ça, sérieusement? Je le fais pour retrouver ma page blanche. Wait, I know what I am going to. 700 sur 800. Okay. Alright, I know what I have to do. C'est vrai, des trucs comme ça, j'appuie. Voilà. Au moins, même si je l'utilise plus, ce cadre, il va pas rester. Voilà, parce que moi j'aime bien quand c'est blanc. Alright. Alright, I got this back. I was like, oh no, come on. I don't want to lose my... So, it's working. Alright. Yeah. So it's working. This is my animation. Now I'm going to do the arms. And then I'm done. Wait. I will try just to see if I can have another song. This song is cool, but I just want to... Okay. Because the other song... well... this one is cool. This one is going fine. So now what I am going to do is the arms. So wait. So for the arm, what I'm doing is I imagine the arm just with one line, and if the line is going well, I can do the whole arm, but I never try to do it directly. You see? Mais après, je sais pas, il y a un... Je crois que ici, la main, elle peut rester un peu plus. Ah yes. So you can see? Après, il y a tous les détails du style où est-ce que le bras il est en réalité, pour bien remettre le bras en a. Donc, ouais. Yeah. Ah, ça va. And yes, those guys could make a partnership instead of plagiarism. But yeah, I'm like, for real, I don't know what I can say about this. Like, yes, it was possible. Anyway, now let's do the arm. So this is the arm of my wolf. Because I know that the arm, you see, the arm there, it's a bit like the legs. I could make an arm really bigger, but it would maybe not fit well with the design of the legs. What am I doing? Ah, yes. So this is the easiest way for me to make it. Wait. Seriously, this song goes really well with the wolf. I don't know why. Let's see. Yeah, perfect. Oh, perfect. Just something that I can correct. It's the end of the arm over here. Arm is not going this way, but more, yeah, it's really not going this way. This is going that way. Because the arm is connected to the torso. If I made the arm goes up, this the arm can't go down after. So there is the fact of the arm going there. I try to, even if it's a fictional character, I try to still use some realism. Make it, yeah. Perfect. So alright, let's go. Our little wolf is bouncing well. Yeah, so... Il y a juste un truc là. Alors attends, oui. Ah, ouais, celle-ci, ça va beaucoup plus haut. Ce que je me disais. Yes, because I have to be careful because... well, let's see. Ah, yes. This is the perfect timing. You see. And now what I can do is that I take this, up. I make a new layer, and I copy paste it. I already copy paste, and I take, since the animation is 32 frames, I take the middle of it, so 16, and then I put the rest at the end. And now you will see. This is weird. But you will understand, because what I did there was wait, I made a mistake. So this is the thing. Now you will tell me what I am doing, and this is just to gain some time, but I just take the same animation of the arm, because the true arms will move the same way, but I will add some more details, but it's just to use the animation of the arms that you see, and then you have the arm you don't see. So there you don't see, like you don't see, yeah, you begin to see. So I just delete what I don't need. So, and you can see this is perfect because it's working without because the bouncing effect. I know when the arms were bouncing with the torso, so you can do it the true way, even if you don't know if it will work or not. If it works for the front and you did it well, normally you have no troubles to do it. And now you can see that I have my true arms. Well, we are moving exactly the same, but I have my true arms. Sorry. But I mean, it works. You don't have to do it this way. I could do it again, but then you can. It's a bit. Well, if you really don't like that effect that you copy paste something, you know what you can do? You make a new frame. You make a new layer. You see there. Wait, there. This one that I copy paste. I go there and I can. You see? Oh, wait. We'll put there. Yeah. Look carefully. You see? I can. No, there. You see? It disappearing, appearing. So what I do is I put like this, so it's clear, and I can still see it. Right? Oh. Yeah, like this. And now what I'm going to do is, it's really if you hate to have something too similar. And now what I do is just I trace over it. Like it seems more natural to do it this way and not have exactly the same thing. Of course, you can do it this way, but because it's true that it's more interesting than just a copy paste. But that's why I try to not trace it. I try to also put maybe a bit more up than the one, sometimes a bit more down. So you don't have the same animation. And when you look at it, it seems less like robotic, you see. Generally, sometimes I do this. It's not really a trick, but it's just to win time. And now that I did this, I can select. What? Ah yes, I know what is this. Because there, I have to put ça. Je dois mettre une image là. Voilà, que ça disparaisse. Aussi ici. There. Now I have to do one of the parts that takes a lot of time. The ends. Yay. So, alright. So, for the ends, I will do the same thing. That means that I have so many layers. Yes, I can put it this way. No. I will do another layer for the end, and I will do with this one. What left is trop. Yeah. So this is the perfect shape, and now I just have to do you have connection with Talomation? What? And bye for the one who have to go. Et bon ben, j'espère que mon PC ça va parce que là il est en train de chauffer à fond. Et sinon bah moi ça va bien. J'espère que tout le monde va bien. En fait, j'essaie de trop. Oh my god, I made him some big hands there. Well, it's working, but so big. Like maybe it's I made. Oh, at the same times he have big feet. So if I made him big hands at the end, it's working. Right. Non mais j'ai fait des mains énormes, mec. Alors. En plus j'ai l'impression que la main. No, it's working pretty well. En fait ça marche pas parce que je pense que c'est vraiment le fait aussi que. I made the end so fat. But it's fine, to be honest. it's working. And it's TV Paint. TV Paint. Thanks in the chat to give the name when I can't really see what is happening on the chat. Bon ben, regardons ce que ça donne. Yes. You see? And now I just have to make the thumb. All right. Attends, il fait comment son pouce là? Ah oui. Plus bas. Alright. And now you can see that I make the thumb. And this end there, if I do it again, the shape, it will be the other side of the knuckle of the wall. If I do the way, the four finger way, cartoony style. So it will be easy to do it. Hop, like that. Pour apprendre, alors Mr. Frizzle, non, pour apprendre au départ c'est toujours un peu compliqué dans le sens où il faut connaître les différentes options, mais au final ça va, Il y a des tutoriels sur internet et tout, donc vraiment si t'es perdu, tu peux regarder facilement, trouver facilement de l'aide. Que c'est vrai que la première fois que j'ai utilisé, je connaissais rien. J'étais vraiment extrêmement perdu, genre, du style vraiment, je savais pas comment faire, je savais même pas comment bien mettre pour que le style, comment dire, le trait soit joli, parce qu'au départ le trait il est un peu moche et t'as une option pour le rendre joli. Et donc ouais. So I have my work. And now, as I told you, what I'm going to do is to copy all of this. Jusqu'à 16. Non. Ok, je vois ce que ça... Voilà. Ok. Et voilà. Et je refais la même chose. Sauf que cette fois, comme je vous l'ai dit, je recopie pas. J'aime pas faire ça. Donc, ce que je fais, c'est que je rajoute une frame encore. Purée, j'ai trop de frames. Ça va faire penser comme genre quand tu dessines sur. Ok. Alright. En fait, il y a un truc qu'il faut que j'arrive à voir. C'est. Ouais. Parce que c'est vraiment que ça fasse un bel effet. Ça, c'est un effet graphique. Et bien sûr, je peux corriger parce que c'est pas, j'arrive pas à tout le temps tout bien faire du premier coup. Donc après, quand je vois que quelque chose ne marche pas, je corrige. Et là, hop, ça passe derrière. Je vais pousser là. 1, 2. Voilà, là, on voit plus. Là, ça repartit. S'il est par là. 1, 2, 3. Mais là, ça va. On tape N. Là. Quoique, en fait. Non, non, il est passé. Non. Alright. So soon I'm done with this. So yeah. So you will be able to see the animation. Okay. Have you got any questions? Or is going fine? I think I replied too many already. Ok. Non, je fais ça. Et normalement, ben, tout est bon. Juste pour être sûr, je prends la première frame, je la mets à la fin. Hop. Donc voilà, comme ça, moi j'ai l'exemple à la fin. Ah bon, c'est bon. Bon, après, je vais prendre tout ça parce que c'est dans ça. Hop. Ah bon, on est. J'ai fini. Presque. Wow, oh my god. Le sang là, là. Okay, why not? And there, I'm done. So, that means if I take this over here, you put the frame over here. Alright. So let's see. Parfait. Alright. This is my reanimation. Now what I can do is to correct the little things. For example, there. You can see that the finger is growing. Yeah, also. So now it's really the details. Après, l'autre truc aussi, c'est que il faut bien pour tout effacer. Alright. Là, le pouce, le doigt, il peut rétrécir. Là, c'est le pouce qui grossit un peu. Les musiques random. Alright. And then will be done. Là. Alright. Voilà, c'est fait. So yeah. I'm going to save. Now what I'm going to do is to fuse all of this up. Now all is fused, but wait, before doing this, I'm going to save. And I'm going to make another one. Roughly 3. So I'm going... I'm a bit... No, sorry. Wait. Ah, yes, alright. Ah, I can do this. Alright, yes. Well, it's cool. So, wait, I just be back. So, okay. So, I'm done with this. I just have to... Alright. I'm back. And I will be done with this at time, so that's cool. Okay, c'est celui-là. Donc maintenant j'ai juste à tout effacer et puis voilà. So that's why I use different layers, so it's easier for me to delete what I want after, you see? I can delete only the tail there, not the hand, because I used different layer. So there, the tail, delete. Now I have to delete what? I have to delete the body. Je crois qu'il y a un truc qui est en lumière et je n'ai pas besoin. Bye for one who have to go. And I'm done really soon. And I'm done. So there. Il y a juste le bras qui fait un... So yeah, I'm done. Il y a un truc avec... Ouais, ouais c'est ça que je me disais, c'est que c'était bizarre. Le bras... Le... Ah oui, ça aussi, ça. Alright. Well, I guess this is the end. Yeah. Well, I think this is all for today. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. Because, yeah, I'm... So yeah, hope you liked it. I will share it tomorrow because I will edit something with it. But yeah. I will try to color it also. But so this is the end, so this is the animation I could make with you in 3 hours. Sounds to be 4 hours. So yeah, so this is what I can do in 3 hours, 4 hours. So if you wanted to have an idea. So I hope you enjoyed it. The video will be online soon on my Facebook, my YouTube page. So yeah. So this is the character I made. Yeah, you can see here. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for coming. It was really cool, and I will try to make another one as soon as possible. So yeah. So thank you for coming. Merci d'être venu. Et bah à bientôt, franchement. J'espère que vous avez bien aimé. So see you really soon. And thanks for coming. Bye. Bye everyone.